bring up baby.
So how should you bring up your baby? For the first time ever, we're comparing 3 of history's most influential childcare methods and seeing which is best.
The 4-part series was first broadcast in Britain by Channel 4 in 2007. It began airing on ABC One the Thursday before last, and it's produced an avalanche of complaints.
I can't believe I have witnessed child abuse portrayed as normal on national television.
I wouldn't employ this lady to be my dog trainer, let alone have anything to do with my child.
What lady? This one.
Our first mentor is controversial maternity nurse Claire Verity. She doesn't have children of her own and has been described as the Cruella de Vil of the baby world.
No touching at all in between feeds.
Am I allowed to kiss her?
No, don't. Why aren't you touching her? No touching.
Well, a woman who advocates an extreme form of rigid 1950s child rearing was bound to evoke a hostile reaction. But after the series aired in the UK, Claire Verity's reputation took a battering.
TV's toughest nanny and the string of qualifications that do not exist.
The Times revealed that Verity wasn't a qualified maternity nurse or a nurse of any kind. She holds neither a diploma in childcare nor a business degree, as she claimed. Channel 4 washed its hands of Claire Verity over a year ago, but the ABC seemed blissfully unaware of any of this until its viewers started writing in. The day after the first episode went to air, it made this comment.
Today it was brought to our attention that the qualifications of one of the featured childcare experts, Claire Verity, was brought into question in the UK.
But by this week, the ABC has decided that Verity's record of misrepresentation didn't matter, because it told MediaWatch,
Claire Verity's approach and opinions as shown and presented on the programme are at no time supported or underpinned by references to formal qualifications.
The ABC did agree on reflection that the description maternity nurse might imply that Verity is a qualified nurse.
When it was brought to our attention that the title could be misleading, we immediately took action to clarify the matter.
But that wasn't the only issue brought to the ABC's attention that it should already have thought about. There's also the small matter of sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS.
Even from day one, you can put it out in the garden. If a baby has lots of fresh air, it sleeps better at night and it feeds so much better.
No smoking.
And of course, always close the door. You don't need to have the door open, you don't need to listen to them. So just close the door.
Claire Verity was also adamant that a newborn baby should sleep in its own cot in its own room with the door closed. That advice had caused serious concerns to be voiced in the UK well over a year ago by august bodies like the Royal College of Paediatrics and the Foundation for the Study of Infant Death.
Advice on the programme that a baby should sleep in its own bedroom from day one has in fact been found to double the risk of cot death.
All this is revealed by a simple Google search. Yet again, the ABC seemed unaware of it until after episode 1, when SIDS and Kids, the Australian peak body for the study of sudden infant death, told it that Verity's methods were outdated and unsafe. So the second episode of Bringing Up Baby carried a disclaimer that managed to be long, clunky and imprecise all at the same time.
Some of the parenting practices advocated by the mentors in this series are not consistent with current scientifically based safe sleeping messages and can increase the risks of sudden and unexpected death in infancy, including SIDS and fatal sleeping accidents. The ABC advises that the term maternity nurse used in this program does not signify a professionally qualified nurse, but rather someone with experience in caring for babies and children.
Has he finished? I'd say if you have to run a disclaimer like that, what you're really admitting is that you shouldn't have bought this pap in the first place. But the ABC reckons it's a high-quality series. Check out our webpage for its replies to our questions.